Hello everyone, this is Mahko Pathé, a legal internet taxes and company. Today's topic of discussion is the international case on asylum. It was a case decided by ICJ in 1950 and the case was between Colombia and Peru, a country, both are the foreign countries. Let's start with the facts of the case. Facts of the case are very simple. There was a military coup, there was a military rebellion that has occurred in There was a military rebellion that has occurred in the state of Colombia, in the state of Peru, and this one Torre, he was accused of this. He was accused of the conspiracy of this entire military rebellion. Torre, after hiding in the country for some time, for about 2 to 4 months, sought asylum in the Colombian embassy. The Colombian ambassador informed the Peru government through a written letter that, in accordance with the Havana Convention of Asylum of 1928, they have granted diplomatic asylum to Torre, and now they want the Torre to be deported for his native country, that is Peru, and they request safe conduct towards him, and they request safe conduct from the Peruvian government towards the Torre. Further, but the Peru government denied this unilateral right for declaring a person as a diplomatic refugee or political refugee under international law, and further they also refused to grant any safe conduct towards the Torre. So the whole question to be decided in this case was whether the right so claimed by this Colombian government, that they do have a unilateral and definitive decision binding capacity to declare Torre as a political refugee and to bind the Peru government with his decision. ICJ observed that such unilateral competence to qualify this offence with definite and binding force for the territorial state was an exceptional character, because it involves the infringement, or it involves the derogation of the rights of the state, and it's even derogate the territorial sovereignty of that state against which the asylum has been granted to that person. Further, they said that undoubtedly there is a practice whereby diplomatic representatives have been granted asylum immediately requesting a safe conduct without awaiting a request from the territorial state for the departure of refugee. But this practice do not bind the other state or the state or to which the request has been sought to provide that safe conduct. On the basis of these two things, the court ICJ said that this alleged right do not have its origin anywhere from the Havana Convention as claimed by this Colombian government. Further, they relied on various agreements and conventions that was also discarded by the ICJ. Further, they said that in the Native American countries, this custom has been followed. So the court said those who claim for the custom needs to prove it, and in the case, Colombian government failed to prove it. Further, even if that custom is considered to be exist, based on the facts, there has been various inconsistencies, discrepancies among the practices adopted by the nation in regards to the asylum. So based on all these, they said that the state was not competent to qualify the offence as a unilateral and definitive decision binding. Further, in the case, Peruvian government never requested the Colombian government to deport the Torre. They even refused to grant any safe conduct towards him. So in our Colombia government cannot even claim or pressure the Peruvian government to behave politely towards him. So in all, on the whole, ICJ refused to recognize any such unilateral right of the Colombian government to grant